going on, everyone? It's Nina Infinity. Welcome to my channel for another segment of Infinite Cringe, and we're just going to get right into it. Weirdo fat activists are coming after Brendan Fraser for winning the Best Actor for portraying a fat character in The Whale. Now, they're also attacking the production team for The Whale, the people who created the movie. Anyone that had anything to do with The Whale is now under attack, mostly because they're wealthy, cisgendered white males. That's the clown world we live in today, because apparently movies are no longer about portraying things that you're not. It's not about what it used to be about. It's not about movie magic anymore. I don't even understand this argument about race and makeup of The Little Mermaid, for example, because why are we arguing about whether or not the Little Mermaid is black when she's not even a freaking mermaid? I mean, I feel like at this point, we need to go hunt down a mermaid before we start making movies about them, because that's what the woke crowd want you to do. So now the funny part is the person that made that tweet got insanely ratioed on said tweet, saying, once again, just a reminder that A Whale was written by, directed by, and produced by 4 thin, white, rich, able-bodied, cisgendered men. Oh, and check out its fat star, who was celebrated and honored at the Oscars last night. What a joke. And then they put a picture of Brendan Fraser. They continue to say, the point I'm trying to make here is that oppression minorities have made it clear that it's not okay for white, wealthy elite to write, direct, star movies about them. This should apply to fat people too, as we're oppressed minority. This film also won Best Makeup and Hair. The interesting part about this is that the movie was supposed to portray this struggle, the struggle of obesity. And it was, this is why Brendan Fraser won the award, because he has struggled with his weight loss. He struggled with so many things in Hollywood. He was blacklisted in Hollywood. And this is his comeback because he really put his heart and soul into this, portraying a story of an obese person to maybe try and reach over the aisle to the fat phobes or to whoever else that's out there listening, to maybe bring some sympathy and empathy to the people who are going through that struggle. Now, I think that it worked, and I think it opened up that dialogue. But to these people, it's not good enough. It's not good enough to just open the dialogue. You have to be a fat person that is portraying this fat character. This is insanity, because if that's how insane we are now, why did Charlize Theron win an award for portraying an ugly, crazy murderer? Because she's neither ugly nor crazy or has murdered anyone. Why was she awarded this award? I mean, it's just absolutely crazy. It's freaking outrageous. Okay, now back to what this person had to say. Are we able to wrap our heads around this one yet, folks? Someone won an Oscar for making Brendan Fraser a currently straight-sized man. What does that even mean? A currently straight-sized man? What does that mean? Look fat! No one else finds this disturbing? Well, you know what? You know what I find disturbing? Your mentality. Your entire Twitter feed is disturbing. The fact that you claim to be a doctor and you're giving health advice to people is disturbing. They go on to say, the fat haters are out in numbers today. Imagine thinking you're so smart when all the evidence suggests otherwise. Waste your breath somewhere else, clowns. You're not getting the reaction you want out of me today. Well, they did get a reaction. They got insanely ratioed. And of course, they turned the replies off because, I mean, it's just so stunning and brave, because, you know, you have to turn your replies off when you're this brave. I mean, just look at this comment. You leave Brendan out of this. Over 8,000 likes over here. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Insanely ratioed. And then it's the funniest part is they went to play a little bit more victim about that because they got so ratioed. So of course they had to cry more victim. I mean, more victim points. More victim points on Twitter. Give me more victim points. Here we go. I lost over 100 followers because of my comments on The Whale. Many of you are trolling me and other fat activists in the most vile ways. I continue to be in awe of the lengths of people go to defend rich, white, powerful, cisgendered white males. Now, I'm not condoning any form of harassment. Let me just say that right out. Okay. Do not harass this person. Don't go to their Twitter feed. Don't comment on them, whatever. I'm not condoning harassment. It's just really funny to note that this person would go out of their way to claim victimhood and harassment after coming off and harassing the people of the Whale, like the people that made that movie. This person went after them and harassed them and Brendan Fraser for making this movie. I mean, it's just ridiculous, the projection going on. And then they go on to say, but he was sexually assaulted, because that's a lot of what people are saying. Yes, I'm well aware. That does not excuse a person from being fat phobic. Also, how dare you presume that I wasn't sexually assaulted? Why rush to his defense by attacking me when you don't know whether we're in the same boat in that regard? Because if you were in the same boat in that regard, I'm sure that you would have announced it to the world by now, because you're just so after those victim points. I'm sure you would have Me Too'd your way across the Ethernet and told everybody who would listen that you've been sexually assaulted by somebody at some point in your life. But I digress. But he's such a nice guy. So I'm not suggesting he isn't. I'm just pointing out that he donned a fat suit to play a stereotype that is continuing to harm the fat community. That demonstrates a lack of integrity at the very least. He doesn't deserve to be praised for that. It's called acting. It's called acting. He portrayed a fat person in a freaking movie. Get over yourself. But he's an actor, and actors wear costumes all the time. They do, and I have shit to say about every single one of them that crosses the line, because this person is the arbiter of what the line is, right? Whether it's a fake nose to villainize them, or a scar, or a padding around the middle, it's body fascism, and it's bullshit. Body fascism. Here's a new word. At this point, I actually went and checked out their profile. What are their credentials? What do they have to say about themselves? Who is this person? So the name is Fat Doctor UK with a bunch of flags. Dr. Asher Larmy, he. I don't know if this person is an actual doctor or a self-proclaimed one, but they're a weight-inclusive doctor, transgender, founder of No Way campaign against weight stigma and fat oppression, views my own, and then some GMC number. Now, this is what made me laugh the most. And I was like, there's no way in hell this person's not a parody account. God knows anymore. But this is what it says. Hello to all the new followers. For those who don't know, my name is Asher. I'm a GP, and I generally tweet about all the lies doctors tell you about being fat. I don't quote studies on here because this isn't my day job.
You serious?
Yeah, guys. Yeah. I mean, how dare you expect someone to provide studies or back up their claims about what they're claiming other doctors are doing? Oh, those quack doctors, they're telling you to lose weight because this good for you. But not me. I'm a fat doctor. I'm telling you, you gain that weight. You gain that weight good. That's where we're at. We're at a place where Hollywood wants to take points from weirdos about how to make Hollywood movies. Well, apparently you can't cast people that don't look like your characters anymore, Hollywood. I hope you got the memo. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure you smash the like, share the video far and wide, and let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are regarding this, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye!